Have you ever wondered why everything in life seems connected, even when it doesn't appear that way on the surface? Why a thought in your mind can change the way your body feels, why your emotions ripple outward, shifting the energy of an entire room? Why patterns keep repeating in your life, no matter how far you run from them? The truth is, there is a code. An invisible blueprint that underlies all things. It whispers through vibration. It pulses through rhythm. It reveals itself in cycles of creation and destruction, birth and transformation. This is the ancient code of energy, a code so subtle, most never notice it. A code so powerful, it shapes every moment of your existence. And once you begin to see it, nothing in your world will ever look the same again. Imagine standing before a pool of still water. You drop a single pebble into its center. Ripples spread outward, expanding, overlapping, moving to the very edges. Now imagine your thoughts as pebbles, your emotions as stones. Every action, every decision, every word cast into the fabric of reality. Each one sending ripples far beyond what you can see. You may not always notice the pattern immediately, but the code is already responding, aligning, balancing. Energy never disappears. It only transforms. And transformation is the very language of creation. Close your eyes for a moment and feel your breath. Inhale, exhale, even here. The code is, at work, expansion, contraction, a rhythm hidden inside you. It tied to the rhythm of the universe itself. Your heartbeat echoes the pulse of the earth. Your cells hum with vibrations older than memory. You are not separate from the code. You are written into it. But here is the mystery most people miss. Energy does not simply move blindly. It follows patterns. It follows laws. It follows a structure. As old as time itself, just as music has notes, scales, and harmonies, the universe has frequencies, vibrations, and flows. And when you are in tune with them, life feels effortless. But when you resist them, life feels heavy. Think about the times when everything seemed aligned. Opportunities appeared at the right moment. You felt alive, connected, almost carried by something unseen. And think about the times when you resisted, when every step was hard, when nothing seemed to work, when even your own thoughts felt like they were working against you. The difference is not random chance. It is alignment with the code. The invisible architecture of energy that surrounds you, moves through you, and becomes you. I remember once, sitting in silence at dawn. The world was quiet. The air was cool. And as the sun began to rise, I felt it not just light filling the sky, but energy moving through every tree, every bird, every breath I took. And in that moment, I realized something simple yet profound. The code had always been there. I had only been too distracted to notice. How many times in your own life have you felt it? That quiet sense of knowing, that moment when your intuition spoke louder than reason, that whisper inside that told you this is the way, that is the code speaking through you. But here lies the challenge. Most of us spend our lives deaf to it. We drown it out with noise, with endless motion, with the clutter of the mind. We mistake the surface for the depth, and so we fight the current. We resist the rhythm, forget the code. But the code does not forget us. It continues to write itself into every thought, every word, every action. The real question is, you aware enough to work with it, or are you still asleep moving against it? Energy is not abstract. It is practical. It is the way your emotions shift when you walk into a room. It is the way your body tenses in the presence of fear. It is the way joy feels expansive, opening doors you could not see before. Everything is energy. And every energy follows the same code. You don't have to study for years to feel it. You only have to listen. The next time you're in conversation, notice how words carry weight. The sound of anger vibrates differently than the sound of love. The silence between words can carry more meaning than the words themselves. This is energy. In action, this is the blueprint revealed. And here's the hidden power. Energy responds to intention. Your thoughts are not just thoughts, they are frequencies. They ripple into the field around you, attracting, repelling, shaping what unfolds. This is why two people can walk into the same situation and live two entirely different realities. One moves with fear and doubt, and the world closes in. Other moves with clarity and trust, and doors open effortlessly. It is not magic, it is resonance. The alignment of inner frequency with outer reality. When you change your inner vibration, the code responds. Reality itself rearranges. But beware, this is not about control. It is not about bending the universe to your will. It is about harmony. Learning to tune yourself to the greater symphony already playing, just as a musician cannot force the ocean to play its song, but can pick up an instrument and join it. You cannot force the code to obey you, but you can learn to play with it, to align with it, to create with it. And when you do, everything changes. The blueprint behind creation is not hidden because it is secret. It is hidden because it is subtle. It requires silence to hear. It requires presence to feel. It requires surrender to trust. And once you trust it, you realize you were never separate from it. You were always part of the design. You were always part of the energy. You were always part of the code. So the next time you feel lost, pause. Listen. Feel the rhythm beneath the noise. The rise, the fall, the silence, the sound. It is all the code. It is all the language of energy. It is all the blueprint of creation. And in that moment of stillness, you will remember. You are not just living inside the code. You are helping write it. Every thought, every choice, every breath. Another line in the infinite pattern. So perhaps the real secret is this. The code is not something you must find. It is something you must remember. And when you remember, you finally awaken to the truth that life itself is energy, and energy is creation, and creation is you.